Johannesburg traffic, the KLM 957, current distance A12, pushing back and starting.
Line up and take off runway 03 left.
Good morning, everybody on YouTube, and good morning, everybody in Discord. I'm having slight issues. I have not been inside of this simulator in ages, and it looks like a whole bunch of settings and stuff have been reset. So just bear with me. I see the guys are all getting going. I'm obviously going to be a little bit late now, but for some reason, for instance, something stupid, I'm used to GSX opening all the doors and stuff for me. Now it's telling me it's waiting for me. So either I'm mistaking it for the wrong aircraft or procedure. No idea. No idea. I'm just going to wing it as best I can now. So. Good morning, Christopher. Good morning, Neil. Yeah, now I have to get used to it not working like the Zebo mod. Sorry, guys, you're just going to have to bear with me for a little while to just quickly get acclimatized again. Yeah, it's that old feeling of you're home, but you're not home, you know.
Okay, KLM 171, taxi via Bravo to holding point Bravo, runway 03 left.
Scotsman, I feel as round as Obelix, but...
Joburg traffic, Skymatix 1003, airborne off of 03 left, ADAB departure.
Right. I feel as round as Obelix, but I'm probably not as bad, so... Anyway, I am just going to start setting up as usual. Let's get going. Now I've got to be very careful because the clicks are different. You click the wrong click, it doesn't do what you think it does. Or supposed to do. And I think that's about 150 or 200. Let's go have a look. We're flying down to George. And I hope these guys paid attention when I spoke to them earlier. I told them to give each other 5 minutes separation.
Johannesburg traffic, Atlanta 700 ILS.
648, wow.
Left.
650. There's more than one movie, Scotsman. You must find the right one. The last movie that I saw was a little bit slapstick stupid, but I actually enjoyed it at the end of the day because it's ridiculous.
KLM 957, taxiing via Bravo to holding point Bravo, runway 3 left.
Guys, be aware you've got a 747 on approach.
Yeah, people must pay attention. Not like this. Look at this. Look at this. Nobody pays attention. Hey, guys, don't throw away the Skymatix name this morning because you're all doing your own thing.
Johannesburg traffic, this is Turkish Liner 82, taxi to runway holding point 103 left.
Morning, Geert. Gentlemen, I hope you remember the 5-minute separation. Eh? We had a nice chat this morning. Please don't go and fly closer than 5 minutes to each other. We don't want to stuff up when we get to the other side. Please, guys.
5-minute separation.
Yes, Hakan. We said
Are
5
you
minutes.
okay?
Yes, because some people want to do ILS and some people want to do RNAV, and the two are going to clash with each other.
It doesn't matter for us, for me.
No, I know you don't care, but I care.
I see. I am picking Arnav because we have talked about this issue today.
Exactly. Thank you, Scotsman. I'll have to update the nav database as well, eh?
Yes. Johannesburg traffic to Atlanta 700, final ILS 03 left, 2 left.
Ground Skymatix VA Flight, taxi to runway 03 left. Vrije Bravo Alpha, holding point 03 left, Skymatix VA Flight.
By the time we get there, Scotsman, it should be okay. Otherwise, we'll make a different plan here, right? But it should clear up. It's going to get warm very quickly now. Morning, Charlie.
Skymatix 356 at gate Alpha 8, Johannesburg International. Push back and start.
Yeah, morning mist. Yep. We're not scared, we're professional.
Nico, everything is green here.
It's supposed to be
KLM 171
winter,
on holding
but yeah.
point, Bravo, waiting for incoming traffic.
I see the wind is also picking up. When we did the planning and the discussion, it was 1
Lining
knot.
up and
Now
wait
it's 6
behind.
knots, so
Behind the 747.
we might have to change the runway anyway. The reason I wanted to do the RNAV, apart from the fact that the weather was in its favor, is the fact that I want to see what the PMDG does with it. It was just me.
Johannesburg traffic, why do you choose ILS approach? It is required 10 minutes waiting.
5 minutes waiting.
I am not happy for this because I have 2 traffics in front of me it is not acceptable. Even after 747, I need to wait 10 minutes.
Hakan, you're being difficult.
Yes,
Very difficult.
I am difficult because someone chooses ILS approach.
Well. Hakan, unfortunately, you know, one of the things,
700 runway vacated.
one of the things that I
KLM
probably
171
didn't
lining
think
up and
about is the
wait,
fact that
runway
not
03
everybody
left.
knows how to fly an RNAV approach. Maybe that's the problem.
Okay.
Maybe that is as simple as that.
But the winds for runway 11 are, I think, too high for that runway.
Well, it's only 6 knots. It's literally just above winds calm, Laurie. And when we did the planning, it was 1 knot. You understand? So in the flight, in the air, as we get closer, we can reevaluate and then we can coordinate the landing again.
Okay, because on the Navigraph it's showing that runway is red.
I know, but it's 6 knots. So the theory is 6 knots. Any 6 knots and below is winds calm. It has got no significance. The Boeing is rated to land between 12 and 15 knots tailwind. You know, so on a short runway like that, we'll take 12 knots as, you know, the end of its capabilities, because otherwise you can have a problem. That runway is just too short to take chances. But, you know, 6 knots, winds calm. Navigraph likes to make it red because that's just the way they do it.
Who is black sheep who wants to land ILS?
Doesn't matter, Hakan. Doesn't matter. It's over. Everybody does their own thing as long as they bloody get there. Morning, Dave. So, let me continue here.
Johannesburg traffic, Skymatix 459, Charlie 10, ready to push and start.
Charlie, I was okay until a minute ago, but I can feel I'm busy stressing because of, you know, the flight planning and not everybody wanting to fly the same route and things like that. So I'm stressing a little bit. But I'll calm down and I'll work through it. So let me just concentrate here. We'll get there. Hello, Rob. Good morning.
Let me watch soap opera. Please call me when everybody is ready.
Johannesburg traffic, Skymatix 356, taxiing to runway 03 left, hold point Juliet via Bravo.
This thing that GSX is not operating automatically. I don't know what happened where it actually looks like it's bombed. Look, let's try again. There it comes. Request boarding. I don't know if that's a setting. It's now skipped or what. I'll have to speak to one of my buddies that actually know this GSX better than I do, because this is just not right. Scotsman, the plan was published in the week already. It's an old plan, and this morning I double checked it, and the first thing that happened as I walked into this room is the guys were arguing about transitions and things, and they were not following the plan. Everybody wanted to do their own thing, so what must I do?
Nico,
What?
are you flying with PMDG?
Yes.
What I realized, I saw that something, I think some view is wonderful. You are flying with Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Of course.
In this case, there is no trouble. Okay, good.
Crew bus is coming.
Uncle John, for separation, I've just passed OVALA.
Guy's not in the channel. He won't hear you.
KLM 171, taking off runways 03 left.
I'm not aware of any changes in the EFB, Rob, to be honest. I don't know. Could be a text file gone corrupt or something on your end. Not sure. What changed? What do you think changed? It sounds like it's Scotsman. I'm guessing that's about 6. And xEnviro keeps on bombing out.
I'm not. I'm KLM 9057. Johannesburg traffic, KLM 9057 lining up runway 03 left behind company traffic.
Oh, that's correct. Now that you mention it, yes, the chocks. Now that you mention it, you're right. And I didn't change it. You're right, Rob. Apologies. Sorry. Thank you for refreshing my memory there. This thing is not working. Exit. Try again.
Your passenger's bus is coming.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Passengers boarding starting.
All right, that's interesting.
I'm getting older, Nico.
Me too.
Johannesburg traffic, Skymatix 459. Just push back from Charlie 10, ready to taxi runway 03 left via Bravo.
I hate this camera view. Don't know whoever came up with this view, but the person is not normal, eh? A little bit strange in the head. See, this should have been done or close to done already. Now we're going to sit and wait here 5 minutes or so just to get these people loaded. Aye. Well, it closed the doors itself. Very interesting.
Passengers gurgling.
Joburg traffic, KLM 957, taking off runway 03 left.
Turkish 982 lining up for runway 03 left.
Morning, Jean-Pierre.
Passengers bus is coming.
Taking just way too long, sorry. He should be on the bus, yeah.
Departure checks completed. Bypass vest inserted. Locking gear.
Yeah, they left us high, huh?
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Started well.
And this is Turkish 982 taking off runway 03 left.
Johannesburg traffic Skymatix 001, push and start, Bravo 8.
Ground Skymatix VA Flight, align and wait, runway 03 left, Skymatix VA Flight.
A1 Turkish 982.
Please set parking brakes. Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass been removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Okay. Let's go. Johannesburg traffic Skymatix 001, taxi holding point for runway 03 left. We'll be taking Foxtrot and Alpha taxiways.
Why do you push back the other side, Nico?
Because then, I don't know who's standing next to me, then I don't interfere with him. And you see, there's a slipway right here. We're going to turn right and then right again. So it's a quick way to get out of the apron. So we don't have to taxi through the apron.
I see.
Morning, David.
Johannesburg, traffic, Skymatix 008, stand Bravo 10, starting up and pushing back to face south. Johannesburg traffic.
Johannesburg traffic, Skymatix VA Flight, cleared for takeoff, runway 03 left, Skymatix VA Flight.
Johannesburg traffic, lot 447, line up and wait, runway 03 left.
Johannesburg traffic, Skymatix 052, taxiing to runway 03 left hold via Bravo, Lima and Alpha. Johannesburg.
Johannesburg traffic, Skymatix VA Flight, airborne, passing 8,000 feet, Skymatix VA Flight.
Johannesburg traffic, Skymatix 008, continuing pushback from Bravo 10, facing south.
Looks like we've got 11 pilots flying this morning. Yeah, nice, nice.
Where's Kevin?
No idea. Probably busy with his wife.
Traffic low 447.
I see.
Taking off runway 03 left.
Shopping or something, huh?
Money, money, money.
Oh, shame, Neil. Yeah, that can't be too comfortable.
Johannesburg traffic, Skymatix 356, lining up and wait, runway 03 left.
Matthew, no. I have not really been a sports fan since leaving school, and I'm 50 years old now, so you can go calculate that sum over there. I lost all interest in sports after all the nonsense with the match fixings and stuff, and I just never bothered, to ever go back there. From the 90s, I just forgot about it. Yeah, then I got my girlfriend, and then I got married, and we built a life together, and sports just never featured. My wife's not into it. I never had any interest in it, to be honest. My father and brother, they lived for it, but Neil, if I sing, the 17 people watching are going to run away and cut off their ears to get rid of the noise out of their ears. Right, guys, I would like to take the spot after Dave here. So if that's okay with you guys, Dave, after you go, I'll go. Jean-Pierre, I lost one setting. Someone else here on stream was saying they lost a setting or two. I'm going to have to go back and check all those settings of mine then, because now you guys make me worried. I mean, I did a flight last night and I didn't perceive any issues except for the stupid chocks, which I had to be reminded of this morning. So, I don't know. Don't know what happened there. Sorry, guys, my wife came to say goodbye quickly. She's on her way to see her mom. Christopher, yeah, aviation really took over for me as well. In the very beginning, some of the guys here in South Africa will know about it. There was a Spitfire that the guys started to restore at Swartkops Air Force Base. I went once or twice, and then I met my girl, and then it was over, and there she goes to see her mom, 27 years of marriage later. So my attention was between aviation and wife.
Skymatix 356, taking off runway 03 left.
That's interesting you mentioned that. Yeah. Mine wasn't actually so bad last night. Mine was okay. The status was bad, worse in the... I beg your pardon, in beta too. Yeah, I should have put my timer on now, because now I don't know. There he goes.
Sure, the traffic, Skymatix 459, lining up and wait, 03 left.
So after him, I'll go.
Johannesburg, traffic Skymatix 356, airborne, passing 6,300 feet.
Remember 5 minutes, guys. Let me start my timer there as well. Nice one, Jean-Pierre. This ambient noise of the passengers is so loud. I mean, it's not this loud in the real aircraft. It's a pity. Pity. I'll have to go check. Maybe
It
there's a
depends where
slider.
you fly.
Yeah, I suppose. I'm not sure if that's a GSX setting, but whatever it is, I'll go hunt it because this is just ridiculous. It's so loud.
Do you use FS Realistic?
Yes.
Check it.
You think it's that?
Why not?
Yeah, that's It's that, yeah. Stupid.
Did you see?
Yeah, you're
How I am
clever.
helpful?
Yes, very, very.
Don't underestimate me. I know something.
Ah. Yeah. Thank you, Alcon.
You're welcome, sir. Pilot farting missing on FS Realistic.
Yeah, we don't mind that.
But they do generally.
And Dave did not adhere to the 5-minute call. I made it clear, but he didn't care. So, if there's going to be an issue on the other side, I wash my hands.
The Flying Scotsman, are you there?
Johannesburg traffic, Skymatix 001, lining up and wait. Runway 03.
Approaching 03 left.
The Flying Scotsman, if you are there, please send a message on YouTube.
He's probably going to make coffee, or he's trying to land. He was saying his eyes is getting tired and he's trying to descend now. So
On runway.
give him a minute or what.
03 left.
Yeah, so now we're gonna wait our 5 minutes. Yeah, Christopher, the Linda for PMDG only works with certain liveries, and it does not work with any of the Skymatix liveries. Okay, it needs to have a very specific configuration, etc., etc. That's why you don't see me fly with her regularly, because she obviously does not fit into my idea of flight simming at this point in time, unfortunately. She's nice, she's brilliant, I like her, but I don't want to go fly different liveries and stuff. I want to fly my own liveries.
You will never walk alone, Nico. In case of any trouble, you can call me. You don't need Linda.
Okay.
I don't want to be jealous here, but she is unnecessary.
Gotcha.
By the way, also you are married.
On runway 03 left. On runway 03 left.
You know what?
Yes.
Dave might have actually waited 5 minutes. Maybe my timer was wrong, because if I look at the gap on
runway
whereby, it seems to be about the same as the others, so I do apologize, but my timer then was wrong.
Left.
I'll just make sure.
You started your clock earlier.
All right, cool, Dave. You see, and I'm glad I figured it out before you helped me correctly, because I was looking at the actual spacing. Yeah, so my timer was wrong. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
You can understand
On runway
by reversing your YouTube
03 left.
streaming.
On
How
runway
long you have waited.
03 left.
I'm not gonna go back and watch that. Okay, now I touched the button, that's why. Stupid.
Do you see I give really clever solutions today?
Yeah, you do. But I figured my knob problem out myself.
On runway 03 left. On runway 03 left.
Five minutes is a long time, but I tell you what, when we get to the other side, we'll see the value when some of these guys do ILS and some of them do RNAV and what have you. We'll see.
On runway 03 left. On runway 03 left.
Yeah, this thing is making a noise.
Go, Nico, go, because you are the latest traffic.
No. Got a minute to go. I can't tell the other people to wait 5 minutes and then I don't wait 5 minutes. Can you imagine all those virtual rotten tomatoes and eggs that they're going to throw me at with? No.
It doesn't matter. You are boss.
No, it doesn't. It does matter, exactly. But that's exactly why it does matter even more, because what kind of a boss are you if you don't follow your own rules? Nobody's going to respect you if you do that.
I think you are dictator.
No.
You are.
No.
You are. Disciplinary.
And I think that's 5 minutes.
03 left.
Right though.
03 left.
Skymatix 001 taking off runway 03 left Johannesburg. Toga.
airspeed's alive.
I'm used to Linda doing all my flippin' lights.
But you didn't go to
Huh?
by there. You need to inform the other traffic because you are taking off.
I did.
Did you?
Yes.
Good.
Oh, you know what's wrong? I'm on the wrong frequency. They wouldn't have heard me. So I've been talking and talking here and I'm in the wrong frequency. I don't know how that happened, but anyway, it did.
This is 3 today. I helped you.
Yes, 3 times.
Positive recline.
The funny thing is, I was hearing them talk to me. So why was I on the wrong frequency? I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Right, Johannesburg traffic Skymatix 001 airborne passing 6,500. You should have heard me now. I was listening to the other people. The only guy I did not hear was Dave, and I think that's also part of where the confusion came in. Come on, and now we're hanging. What's wrong? Come on. Oh. Oh. What's wrong? Hello?
Yes.
If this thing bombs out now, I'm gonna rage quit, I promise you.
What's happening? I didn't understand what you're talking about.
The simulator just froze up on me twice in a row, quickly, in succession.
Because you don't use this simulator for a long time.
Yeah, it's probably full of cobwebs.
Yes.
Peter, can you hear me now?
You need to oil it.
I suppose that's what we're doing now, okay?
Johannesburg traffic, Skymatix 052 lining up and waiting, runway 03 left.
Someone wants to radio check to you, Nico.
Yeah, I can hear Dave on the other Dave on the radio. Yeah, I don't know what to say about level up, I promise you. I don't know, man. I'm out of the loop there. One day when the guys decide to release it, we'll all find out together. I don't know what's happening there. I did my bit, and they obviously have other things in mind, and they're busy upgrading and doing all kinds of things. That's the answer I got. They're upgrading the textures, so...
Skymatix 001 wants to talk someone with you. So realistic movement.
Yeah, I did not hear your radio check. But Peter, if you are too far away, I won't hear you. Remember, Aveo limits the distance. And you're not going to hear me then. Or are you? So I don't know if you heard me.
Johannesburg traffic, Skymatix 052 taking off, runway 03 left.
Yeah, exactly, too far away. I can hear David, and I suppose you could hear me, David.
Yeah, hi Nico, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Oh, those lights. Those lights. God, we jumped. So this is some update 15, and I must be honest with you, I haven't had freezes and jump in me looking around like this ever. So I don't know if that broke something, I must be honest. I don't fly this thing enough to really know the difference. The simulator is like a foreign country to me. Look how it jumps. I'm just moving my head slowly around. It's like a buffer gets full and then it releases. It gets full and then it releases. I don't know. Weird.
What are we going to do in George, Nico?
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm gonna go lie on the beach.
Something else we need.
We can go have a nice decent lunch at one of those seafood restaurants, have some calamari or something.
Why not?
Yeah, and then go lie on the beach.
Then okay.
Okay, so I think after an hour of struggle to get into the air, it's about high time for coffee. Who's up for coffee? Let's go grab coffee, guys. I'm back. Still have this 14 then. Stephen, last time I heard, yes, it still happens. Yeah, definitely. As far as I know.
and airport traffic information. Very good morning to you. DC3 Springbok 211 at the grass parking
Nico.
and taxiing down to holding point runway 35 Springbok 211.
Nico. Ah, he's away.
Hakan, you're speeding. You're overtaking me almost.
Why?
What's your cost index?
20.
Ah, very strange, because we had a nice separation.
Let me check. Are you... What's your call sign?
KLM 957.
KLM 957.
And airport traffic information.
No, it's still a plane.
Springbok 211 lining up
It's
runway
still a
35.
My airplane is Airbus. Maybe something is different because it's easy. What's your Mach number?
Decimal 767.
Mine is 769.
Okay, I'll speed up a little bit.
No, you don't need to. Because almost same.
Yes.
Our time traffic, Skymatix VA
been
taxiing
updated
for
today.
runway 03, via Bravo.
Nico.
Grand traffic, Springbok 211 taking off runway 35.
I'm back. I hope you guys got some coffee as well.
Nico,
Yeah.
I felt myself alone while you are taking your coffee. Please don't do that again. Don't leave me alone.
I gave you fair warning. I told you. After an hour of struggling to get in the air, it was time for coffee.
I started a reading off. By the way, Nico, have you heard a passenger died in turbulence between London and Singapore?
I saw some of the videos and posts, yeah.
Yeah, they have changed immediately the route. I think that route will be different and took another precautions during that route flight.
Yeah.
There will not be hot servicing in the air. Hot meal servicing, by the way, don't misunderstand.
Yeah, shame that was sad, man.
Those are information, Nico, you know.
Right, okay, check this. See, now this aircraft has decided on its own accord it's going to go a bit higher, right? Next. Preferences, it wants us to go to 360. In fact, we could have gone to climb and seen it there, 360. So now
Standard traffic, Skymatix 08, lining up runway 03 left.
Okay.
Immediate takeoff.
Morning, Nico.
Morning.
Good morning, Irvin. Nice to hear you.
Yeah. I don't know if it's so nice to hear me, if I'm going to tell you what I'm going to tell you.
Tell me.
Tell me what?
You need to slow down. You're too high on speed.
Yeah, I have talked with him and asked him his Mach number. He said same for me with me.
Yeah, but the ground speed is different. Check the ground speed. Your ground speed is high.
Your ground speed is whatever, 400 or something. And your ground speed should be 360 or...
This is ground's problem. This is not my problem.
The problem, Markan, the problem is it's going to become your problem when you have to vector yourself and sort yourself out on the other side. So you might as well just drop 5 knots or something, or 10.
Okay, don't worry. We are professional here.
Yeah, dankie.
Let me reduce. Okay, I'm reducing.
Alright. Morning Jet Power and morning Umur. And Umur is saying hello to you as well, Hakan.
Let me check. Umur Özbek.
Yeah.
Hello, Umur. Welcome to group today. We are flying in South Africa. Why don't you join us? Skymatix Airlines is one of the best airlines in the world. We can find beautiful friendship,
Our traffic,
lots of money, and
passing
travel.
to 6,500.
Also, extra present for you is Uncle John. We are giving Uncle John to you as a present.
Umar says he's busy working, Hakan. Good morning, Gabriel.
Ah, okay. What are you working for?
Earning his money.
It is unnecessary, Nico, I mean, what is your occupation, I want to say?
Harkin, can you check that you're running real world weather because you're bunching up?
You don't need to announce this several times with different people, Uncle John, because I realized the situation. There is no problem. Since I'm a professional pilot, I can keep distance. In case of any trouble, I can go around and also hold. It doesn't matter from my side. Okay, until I can wait until all the traffic land. Because
yeah.
I have instrument in front of me. There are TCAS system, traffic collision.
Listen, Hakan.
Yes, sir.
Umur says he's an air traffic controller.
Real time?
Yes.
Where? Which airport? Or which...
Turkey. He's in Turkey. I'm telling you, he's
in
Turkey.
I know he's in Turkey, but I wonder where he is in service.
I don't know if he's going to tell you on stream in public, huh?
No, he can't tell. It is not secret. By the way, ICAO code is enough.
He says he's in Eastern Turkey.
Eastern Turkey. Eastern Turkey, Eastern West, East. Well, most probably, if he's a new ATC,
no, he's
probably
old and
in one.
Yeah, listen.
Most probably he's in one.
Yeah. Hakan?
Sir?
Which city are you located in again?
I am in Ankara.
Ankara. Oh, yes.
Yeah. Yes, but he's in one, most probably. He's in one.
Okay, so he says he's new ATC.
One is not number, Nico. One is a VAN. Good.
He says he's also from Ankara originally, Hakan.
Yes, I'm sad for him. Because this place is not beautiful. I am disagreeing to this city.
Great. Yeah, Gabriel, I've flown the routes, most of the routes in South Africa as well. I love the mountains there that we're getting to. By George. Lovely.
Lines Zero traffic information. Very good morning to DC3 Springbok 211 approaching from the south for overhead, hello for low pass for Swartkops. Springbok 211.
I'm engineer. Umul.
Yeah. Airbus. Yeah, he works for Airbus.
Wow, someone says wow and nice for my occupation. This is interesting. Generally, people do this for pilots.
Well, without you, the pilots can't fly the plane, so. Somebody has to make the plane and certify it as airworthy. Ayaka.
Exactly.
Enjoy, Stephen. You should fly on Iveo, then you won't be lonely. We've got 11 guys flying here now.
Stefan, are you feel lonely? I feel lonely myself as well. But don't misunderstand, I am mad.
No, I don't go there.
Okay, I don't know.
It's a joke and a joke to a point.
You are dictator.
No. It's only a joke to a point, and it's no longer funny.
Okay.
Just now we end up at the Blue Oyster Bar and then hell breaks loose again. We have to get all the police academy guys to come break it up. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. Let me hear my letter.
You're a nutcase.
Please slow down.
Yeah, I told him.
Don't worry, Peter. Don't worry. I'm following my instrument panel. There will not be problem during landing. I promise you. Really, I promise you. You don't need to be afraid of it.
Yes, Umar. Yes. Gotcha, Stephen.
.5 miles with him.
Yeah, if you go any closer, you're going to end up in his APU tailpipe, so don't go there, you know, just slow down.
I love how APU is smelling. See you, Umur. Have a good work.
Bye.
Bye, Umur. You are in my heart. Nico, what does SA weather mean?
It's just the South African weather.
I see. You can see so far, you can see your future. What does it mean?
Look at my stream. You can see there's no clouds. You can see to eternity and beyond almost. Look, you can see into the future, Hakan. Look, there's nothing stopping you from seeing so far.
I see. You are doing philosophy.
Not me.
I said this is a boring job.
Well, at least we can look out the window and see something.
Look, if you are a pilot, you can be a philosopher as well. Because there is too much time to talk about everything.
Yeah, well, look at our view here. Now, why can't I scroll back? Look at the view here. Who else gets paid to have a view like this? Just sit and watch out the window, huh?
For example, I am living in Ankara in an apartment in 12th floor.
Mm-hmm.
It is almost same. Let me tell you, yes, mine is 81 knots.
Are you actually on real world weather, Hakan?
No, I'm using Rex Weather Force 2020.
Yeah. Okay, but is it real weather or is it like a theme that you're running?
Real weather.
Real weather. That's
Yes.
strange. That's strange.
Because my ground speed is 378 right now. What's yours, Nico? What's your ground speed?
460, sorry, 374. 374.
Yeah. Look, I reduced my speed to 72 Mach, Nico, 0.72. Still, distance is getting narrow.
Yeah, but it's because of the wind. If the one guy has got 100 knots on the nose pushing him back and you only have 70, you're gaining on 30 knots. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm reducing speed a little bit more.
You don't realize how big this country is until you do a flight like this, I promise you. Yeah, and look at my one. Look at my wind there. Flip. 121, 122 coming there from 2 o'clock. It's crazy.
Okay, in order to keep distance away with traffic behind, I'm climbing to 380. Nico, what do you think about landing runway? The wind is 2805 knots.
I'm sticking to 11 Hakan because 5 knots is wind calm. I'm not changing that
Okay.
runway. Morning, Christer. We're not flying. Well, I'm not flying Zebra today, Christer. This is PMDG. I was going to test xEnviro, but I messed it up. I forgot to load it into the sim. So it kept on loading on the outside, but not in the sim. And so I'll have to do another test flight later to test it again. Unfortunately. Yeah, stay. 6 knots and below. Jean-Pierre is winds calm. It's not a problem. We're going to use runway 11. Why did you close your stream?
I am going to show you something. Do you see right now? This is my weather first, Nico.
Okay.
Look, search weather. You can see latest terminal aerodrome forecast.
Yeah.
Tough.
Yeah. Yeah, it only goes to 6 knots. Yeah, it's fine. Perfect.
Yeah. I think this is very beautiful one. I'm using right now. I cannot show any other properties because weather synthesis is going on.
Gotcha. Yeah.
It is in live weather mode.
I see. Yeah. My xEnviro also gives me those things, but I messed it up. I did the installation wrong. It's one of those things,
Right now,
unfortunately.
I'm sharing my flight streaming. Jean-Pierre, we need to stay for runway 11.
Yeah, I already told him, Marco. Already told him.
Yeah, okay.
$940.
Before descent checklist. Smoking cigarette, check. Coffee, check. Lighter, on board.
Come on, zoom back.
Hello, Krister. Nico,
Yes, Hakan.
do you think about KLM 171 between KLM 957?
What about that?
Distance increasing, Nico. I think KLM 957 is slow.
No, your wind is the factor there for you to, but it all depends on remember now KLM 171 is also in the descent already, and the other one is probably not. So you've got to take all those kind of things into consideration.
I am arguing.
Could be. I'm not saying you are. I'm saying you could be. You need to evaluate a little bit more. Don't work on face value. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Okay.
I've got 209 nautical miles for top of descent. Yeah, it's nice, eh, Jean-Pierre?
Hey Nico, how are you, mate?
Hello, Artie. Okay, and you?
Pretty good now. At the end of the week, it's been a bit of a horrendous week for me, but thought I'd just drop in and see how you guys are doing with our flight tonight, which is somewhere I wanted it to be, but obviously life steps in the way and I can't be there tonight. But this is the best thing I can do for about half an hour.
Okay, cool. We've got another flight tomorrow evening as well, so, you know, tomorrow morning as well.
Tomorrow evening will probably be better for me. Probably in the morning I'll be fast asleep, but tomorrow evening I'll see what I can do there and hopefully join you then.
Cool. Oh, then we're flying in Canada.
Yeah, I've sort of been following up as to see what's happening, and I go, wish I was only there, but there we go. Like I said,
I understand.
Life steps in way. Yeah.
No worries. I understand.
So Nico, I did have a look at the flight plan earlier on this afternoon my time, and did you depart from runway 3 like it was sort of suggested?
Yeah, we took off 3 left and landing 11.
And landing 11. And did you also have to work out the different approaches to that particular runway? Because I thought, hey, this is quite interesting actually as to how you approach it, and depending whether you got ATC online or not.
Well, I went for the RNAV because the RNAV is logical. Okay, if you go ILS, you have to fly the teardrop. Okay, then you've got the GRV transition, the VOR transition. So I went for the RNAV, which is completely logical. It's one waypoint after another, and you descend and you land. You know, so.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
I did the opposite. I went the ILS, but it took me a little bit to plan it out from your last waypoint as to how I am going to approach the airport. But I got it all worked out actually. But like I said, depends if you've got ATC online and which way you fly.
Sure.
Yeah. So I never look at the RV approach, but I thought ILS, yeah, I'll have a crack at that. But still have to work it out. That's good.
No problem. And that's where vectors is helpful. You can always vector yourself to get into position for the ILS as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and because of exactly this point, we decided to go for a 5-minute break in between takeoffs because some people wanted ILS and some RNAV. So we just, you know, increased the time between takeoff.
Yeah, yeah.
That way we can accommodate everybody.
Yeah, so stepping back the other way, so in real world procedure, which one do you think would have had precedence over the ILS or the RNV approach?
Probably vectors. It all depends. Probably vectors.
Yeah. Yeah, I do that. I'm doing the 40 the 40 tours at the moment through Europe. And I look at the flight plan and I think, okay, so logically thinking in the real world, which is the best way to approach it. And because I don't have ATC online, because the hours are different to when I'm flying it to when that's alive in Europe. But anyway, so I still sit back and have a look to see. Yeah, quite interesting actually. So there's a few options open to you as to how you approach the airport and the runway in particular.
Yep. The big thing, Artie, is you need to read the airport SOP. A lot of airports, and strangely enough, the IVAO South Africa ATC guys ignored this as well the other day, and I get why they do it. You know, it's just to make it more easy to understand for foreign pilots. But let's rather not say that. A lot of airports have got standard operating procedures, and they tell you that a certain runway is in use until something happens, and usually it's the wind. Your tailwind component needs to be more than 10. You understand?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's the first thing that I check when I do my flight planning, because SimBrief can't do that for you. SimBrief isn't intelligent enough to take that into consideration. And if you use SimBrief, like for instance Madrid, if you fly to Madrid, SimBrief likes to give you the wrong runways because there are so many of them. You know, SimBrief just looks at the weather and it says, well, use that one. But there's no intelligence behind it. There's no AI behind it. So I always check the SOP first. Then from the SOP you check the weather. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. I've got another little program that I use from time to time if I'm not too happy what SimBrief's thrown at me, and it's called Virtual AWOS.
Yes. Yeah, I know the one.
Yes. And I use that quite frequently just to give me a heads up as to the more accuracy as to which way to approach a particular runway, even though SimBrief says one thing and I go, I don't agree with it. And then I jump around to little nav map, and then I get on to Sky Vector as well, and that's see what the differences are a little bit. So I shop them around a bit and say, right, okay, I'll make my decision, this is what we're doing.
For me to save time, I just go to nav radar or radar box or whatever you call that thing. And it's like Flight Radar 24, and I just go check what the real world guys do.
Exactly, and that's my last stop. I see what the real world guys are doing, and touche, absolutely. Yeah. So I'm just looking at my screen. We've got quite a few guys participating here. Nico, that's quite good.
Yeah, there's 13 that I counted last time.
Lovely. Could have been 14, but maybe tomorrow night.
Cool.
And the other thing, I watched your last video that you posted on YouTube, and there was mention of the update from Zebo for, correct me if I'm wrong, number 23 to go to 24, but it wasn't quite all there as far as, what can I use here? The information that we needed to update it. And I thought I'll just hold off here a little bit and maybe wait for the next update, and then that way if there's any issues, everything would have sorted, and then just go up for that. So my question is, last update that Zebo's put out there, is that all right to use? Because I haven't downloaded it yet.
Yeah, we're on 24 and it's perfect. Yeah.
All right, cool. I shall move on to that and download it. It's just what I sort of picked up listening to you my time this morning with your last video post. I thought, oh, maybe there's a few issues and just hold back. And when if I get online,
the only issue, Artie, the only issue is there's now me and two other guys. We've picked up that some of the settings in the EFB have changed. So just run through your EFB in the Zebo mod and just check your settings. That's all. Those are the issues that is known.
Okay. And the one I did pick up was about the your brakes.
Yeah, that's the EFB setting. Yeah, that's the EFB setting that changed.
Yeah. That's
just run through it.
Pick up on it. Okay. Coolio. Otherwise, I think I'm fairly well on top of everything. And mind you, with Uncle John and whatever, I talk to him during the week when no one else is around, and I do fly with him occasionally, and he brings me up to speed as well if I miss anything.
Good.
He's quite good, actually.
Good. Nice guy, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about to descend in 125 nautical miles, and we've still got guys on the ground, that haven't even taken off yet.
Wow.
Yeah. And some of us have actually landed already.
Now, let me guess, Uncle John would be one of those guys?
I'm not sure if he's on the ground yet. Probably, it could be.
Yeah. He's usually first cap off the ranks.
Yeah, he's second today. It seems he's just landed. He's literally just landed.
Okay.
Christer, sorry, I missed your last comment there. Because of the preference of some of the pilots using ILS versus RNAV, we increased the takeoff time from 3 minutes to 5 minutes to make sure that we give each and everybody enough time. Now, so far, while looking at the map, it looks like everybody is taking the RNAV approach. So far, so good. But yeah, apart from Hakan, because of his winds, that was different. I mean, the separation is perfect. But Hakan, like he said, he's a capable pilot. He'll sort himself out. He'll make a plan. And he has. If you look now, there's quite a bit of separation between him and Peter. So, Peter, I hope it's good enough. Hakan?
Sure.
Looks like you've slowed down quite significantly. It looks nice. I appreciate it.
Yeah, people don't need to worry because this is airplane and I control it. There's no problem. There are lots of instruments. There are lots of way to delay. This is not a big problem.
Good, good. Well, looks okay now. Peter says thank you, Hakan.
You're welcome.
Hey Nico, I was just looking at the map at the moment where everybody's sort of flying down towards their destination, and it would have been really good if you had ATC online. Would have been so easy.
Yeah,
So
but
easy.
they're going to be here tonight. We're going to fly from here to Lanseria. Okay, so they will be online tonight.
Oh, cool. Good. Yeah. Looks quite good actually. Just like a train coming down.
Yep.
With all the planes, and they're very well evenly spaced until you get close to their destination, and it seems like everybody's cramming in. But anyway, yeah, that's excellent.
Thanks for the information, Jean-Pierre. Hope you enjoy that trip, man. Yeah, it's a lovely part of the world this here in South Africa, man. Nice place to fly.
Okay, Nico, can you just pan out the window and have a look, see? Oh yeah, very nice. Yeah.
When we get closer to the destination, you'll see the mountains and everything. It's a beautiful area. It's where Kevin stays, or well, close to where Kevin Barkley stays.
Yeah.
You know, you'll see it just gets prettier and prettier as we get closer. A beautiful area. Beautiful
awesome.
area.
I like the rugged mountains. Beautifully. If every opportunity I could get, back here in Australia in the Great Dividing Range.
Cool.
I do spend some time bushwalking and camping down the bottom, and spend a few days down there and then come back out again.
Okay.
And the only thing I carry with me is an EPIRB.
Okay.
Just in case something goes wrong, I pull the EPIRB out and they come rescue you.
Okay.
Haven't used one up to now, so always been pretty good.
Cool.
But like I said, the countryside's lovely.
Yeah.
George Traffic, this is Turkish Liner 82. We are in the final.
Other button. Other button.
Final, Nico, final.
Good.
So Nico, I'm watching Harkin fly in on his final approach, and he's doing the RMP approach, which is slightly different to what I would have flown with the ILS. I would have been up a bit higher for my approach than what he was, but still be on the final approach on the same line for the runway. Yeah, quite interesting actually. Yeah.
Here we go, final. I have control.
Are you sure about that, Darkin?
Yes, I am. Why?
I'm just checking.
Look at my speed.
Yeah, I'm broadcasting you for the people to see as well.
Nice. This is visual approach. What the hell?
No. Calm down. You have control. How's it, Dave?
Okay. I have received a message from Ivan.
Tell them you're busy.
Tell him you're bringing it home.
Did you see this soft landing, Nico?
Yeah, I think everybody saw that, Darkin.
100,
Yeah.
100
Nice.
FPM.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Okay. There's my descent.
George traffic, Skymatix VA Flight on final INT approach runway 11, Skymatix VA Flight.
Thank you, Heidi. Heidi, thanks for that file you sent me yesterday. I forgot about it because I saw it in me running around, right? So the issue I have is I don't have Explain 11 anymore, so I can't do much with anything from Explain 11, just FYI for your information.
Hey Nico, I'm just going up top and say good day to the boys up there.
All right.
George traffic, Skymatix VA Flight, clear to land runway 11, Skymatix VA Flight.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Heidi.
Runway vacated, Skymatix VA Flight.
Nico, I got to go in 10 minutes.
Okay, Hakan.
Ground Skymatix VA Flight 9 on block Skymatix VA.
Brakes. Piotr, brake. Oh nee, Jean-Pierre.
Sorry, didn't notice.
Yeah, that was funny.
Well, I await the telephone number. Okay.
He can use his reverses, why not?
Load 447, establish runway 11.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to leave for me. Thank you very much for this beautiful flight in South Africa. I have enjoyed. It doesn't matter how much we have separation we put. Thank you very much for listening to me.
Thank you, Hakan, for flying with, eh?
Yeah, I wish happy and wonderful day for all of you.
Thank you, Hakan, you too.
In this case, I need to go to upstairs to say same things to the others from the group.
Do that. It's fine, Hakan. We'll talk later.
See you, Hakan.
later.
I don't like the lens effect you get from this view, eh? It's not natural. It's really not natural. But anyway, is what it is. What this thing do now again? Jump. Yeah, it's weird. It's warped. It's not a good view. This is the drone view. Maybe it's a little bit better. Yeah, it's much better. Yeah, this doesn't make me feel nauseous when I look at it.
Looking rather good, Nico.
It's nice, yeah.
Traffic.
Hello, and Drew, don't worry about it, you're fine. Yeah, it's very nice scenery. It's a beautiful area of the country, this, man. It's a beautiful sight. There's the ocean as well. This separation was fantastic today, I promise you, it was just lovely. Hey David, look how far you're behind me still. I mean, it's just magic.
Yeah, it's good. Plenty of room for mistakes.
You sound like you've got a bit of a cold. Are you okay?
Yeah. No, I've been travelling, so I'm bound to get it. Been on quite a few flights the last little while, so
okay,
bound to get it.
I've had to work with a couple of sick customers as well, and I quickly went to the pharmacy and got myself some boosters and stuff, you know, just do some fizzy drink booster stuff, you know, to just make sure my immune system's okay. So far so good.
Discharge traffic, runway vacated via Alpha 3, log 447.
There's the airport. I was looking for it. There it is. Can you guys spot it? There. That's the airport. Oh, yes, yeah. Yeah, no, appreciate it. That's not your first one you've done. I like the previous one as well. No, I appreciate when you do that. It really helps.
Just traffic, stand A3 on the block, slot 47.
Where's your co-pilot, Nico? Did you give it a night off?
This is not the Zebo mod I'm flying. This is PMDG.
Okay.
Yeah, so she's resting. I have the Linda for PMDG as well, but then I can't fly my liveries, so I tend to skip her.
Fair enough.
Right now, the thing about the PMDG is they've got EN built in, but you don't know about it until you press the approach button. You see, now it comes up. Now you get your EN facilities, you see. Slightly different to how the Zebo models them, but anyway, it's there. Now at least we've got the DME and everything to the runway. Apart from looking at FMC, obviously.
Yeah, I see the difference. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't show it to you until you press the approach button. George Traffic Skymatix 001, we're on a 11 nautical mile final for the runway. We'll see you guys just now.
And Nico, your flap settings, you do that as per speed settings, which is just set underneath your down your gear or on.
There.
Okay.
Yeah, I just read it there. That placard over there is your generic one. Yeah. This is the live one. It gets from your weights and the performance and everything else.
Yeah, understand. Yep, got it.
Weather is nice and lively.
Looks pretty nice out there. What I see on screen here, it probably doesn't hold up anything against what it is in the real world. But look, from what I can see, it looks awesome.
No, it is awesome. The issue is just the wind is a little bit lively. You see, the wind is a little bit turbulent. If you look at the ND, you'll see.
Yeah, it's tossing around a bit.
Yeah, it's making life interesting. Yes.
Yeah.
Speed low. Can you believe that? This approach is a little bit tough on this autopilot, eh? It's recovered nicely, must say.
So at what point do you hand fly it in, Nico?
When I feel like it.
Fair enough.
I don't have a specific point. Sometimes from 1,000 foot, sometimes 5,000 feet, sometimes 200 meters. I don't know, 200 foot, you know.
Yeah.
It's all what I feel like. I can at least see the runway.
That's usually a bonus.
Yeah. Had a couple of flights where I couldn't see the runway in the Zebo. Did some go-arounds. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. I had one of them the other day. I reckon I got within 150 feet
Approaching.
of
One.
the airfield,
One.
and I kept coming down. Now I said, it's got to be here. It's got to be here. Keep flying. Keep flying. I reckon it was about 50 feet above the threshold. And there it is. Just made it. It was sort of that position where you go, nah, pull her up, go around, have another go. But yeah, just jagged it. Must be a horrible feeling in the real world when the pilots are flying in. You go, where is it? I can't see you. I can't see you.
Yeah. That's why they've got all the safety protocols in place so that you don't go and kill anybody.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm flying now. Yeah, we're losing a lot of speed just as I touched the throttles there.
Yeah. Good luck, old boy.
Yeah, thank you. As long as the reverse thrusters work, I'm okay.
Yeah.
30.
Looking good.
20. 10.
Nice.
Yeah. My pedals are oversensitive. I hate it when that happens. It's the same in X-Plane. I have to recalibrate them every now and then, and I saw earlier when I taxied they were a bit sensitive. That was crazy. It was ridiculous. Just look at that.
1,000 feet.
The thing is, I don't do anything to them or with them to create it. It's like it just loses the calibration. You know, every now and then you just got to go touch the little line and make sure it works again. Stupid. Anyway.
Yep. I don't have that too much of an issue in XEnviro. I usually pretty well nail it. I'm either to the left or to the right of the centre line, but I go, yeah, I'm on the runway, which is better than leaving potholes in the runway.
No, for sure.
You pretty much use the full length of the runway. Is that your brake setting on max, or did you decide to have it back a bit?
No, I've got it on 3, but I disconnected it halfway down the runway. I stepped on the brakes because I saw we were going to stop regardless, so it wasn't necessary to keep on braking and then taxi very slowly. Give me a second. George Traffic Skymatix 001, runway vacated. Alright, let's quickly get the APU on, do the lights. I'm so used to Linda doing everything.
I love having Linda in the cockpit. She does so much.
George Traffic, Skymatix 052 on finals, runway 11, 12 mile.
While we're waiting, let's just quickly go do this.
Taxi by Alpha to stand Alpha full.
Rudder sensitivity. See, now. Is that the right one? See, look at my sensitivity, how I've set it. The funny thing is you move it something like this, it's like it overwrites the problem.
Yeah.
And the problem goes away. So let's see. Yeah, much better. Now I can kick it. And it's just
better
because you
control.
touch it, you just move it, you know, and then happy days again.
Yeah.
Until next time. Tries to kill you.
What I call that is keeping you on your toes.
Yeah.
not a big airport, is it?
No,
And the
it's
runway,
small.
or the taxiways are narrow.
Yeah, it's a very small airport. I think there's only 5 or 6 parkings in reality for the big boys. The rest is all GA prop jobs and things.
Okay, yeah. Single and double engine.
Mm.
Big prop.
Gentlemen, where do you want me to park?
Stack 'em and rack 'em. Rack 'em or stack 'em.
Yeah. Okay, what I'll do is I'll try face the...
Alpha 4.
Thank you, sir. I'll look for it. I'll face the terminal. I think that's it. Yeah, Christer, the pub is a good option for now.
Yeah, good option.
Good one.
Nice.
Right, brakes are set. Exit can go off.
Whoop, whoop. You might as well take Alpha 5 when you arrive.
Yeah.
Cool, acknowledged Alpha 5 for Skymatix 052.
All right, so after David, the next aircraft, the 2 guys coming in is way behind. There's no ways we can wait for them, so I'll just wait for David and we'll call it quits for the stream then. Thank you so much for everybody watching and all the chats and the guys flying. This was a long flight, but so nice because now we are in position for tonight's flight and we're going to fly from here to Lanseria. The reason I chose Lanseria is because it is a smaller airport in Johannesburg and it's challenging in its own right. Okay, so landed there many times in the real world, in jump seat in the Boeing as well, and it's fun. It's nice. It's also relatively short. If you are heavy loaded, you can have to brake and things like that. So, yeah, but it's fun. Welcome, Christopher.
Testing skills.
Jet power. Yeah, it's nice. It is nice. Right, so this is all done.
Oh, that's a quick shutdown.
Yeah, telling me, huh? Anyway.
See you later. Lights out.
Bye-bye. Now I need to remember the key binds for this thing. This drone thing.
Good.
Jet power, I always say this. It's like you're home, but you know you're not home. You know, it's close, but no cigar. I don't know how else to tell you. It's Zebo's home. Zebo's comfortable. You know, this thing, I don't know, man. It's usable. I like it. I don't dislike it at all. I really like it, but it's not home. It's not the same.
I got on the
George traffic,
Zero many years
Skymatix
ago when I was flying
052,
Australia,
cleared
and
runway.
one of the air traffic controllers
Taxiing
said
Alpha
to me, "You
to
know about Zero?" I
8
go,
Alpha 5.
"No." So he said, "I'll just text you privately and I'll show you where to get this." So I did that, and I reckon it's been about 3 years, maybe a bit more, since I've got onto Cibo and slowly learned how to fly it, and then eventually got onto the group, and then I ended up talking with John and Kevin and a few other fellows that are here. So it's a good little community. But since then, I've learned heaps about flying Zivo, and yourself with the tutorials that you put out there is absolutely excellent.
Nice.
Yeah, so I've learned heaps about it, and I feel rather comfortable flying that aircraft. Yeah. And it's like you normally say, it's about, you got to go read it, and if you're not sure, watch the video and we'll show you how to do it, and if you still don't know, read it again.
And then come and ask,
back.
It's just easier to answer somebody when they already know something.
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah. So, awesome job, I love it. And it's not too often, or a day goes past where I'm not doing some sort of flight, whether it's in your country or in Europe somewhere or here back in Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John Pierre.
And what
sorry, give me 1 second, Artie. John Pierre, there are data refs that changed in the Zibo mod. All it means is that you or other developers now have to follow suit. Okay. CP Flight has got issues they need to sort out. Uncle John had issues with his MCP. So whether it's actually Zibo or X-Plane, that's another thing. We don't know, because remember, we're in the beta stage now. Okay, I don't know personally, but I know in terms of the Zibo mod, a lot of guys have now got to fix their add-ons. So I won't be surprised if your problem is related to that, and then you just have to do what you have to do, you know, update all your add-ons to make it work again with the new Zibo. So just take that in mind.
Yeah. I was talking to an air traffic controller here back in Australia the other day, and he goes, after I finished talking to him and got outside of his controlled area, and he goes, "Hey mate, thank you very much for flying Zibo in Australia." I said, "Absolute pleasure."
Cool.
And I thought it's good. It's probably a new kid on the block, so to speak. It's my take on it. But I said, "Mate, absolutely my pleasure to do that." I said, "I'm sure there'll be other fellas that fly Zibo that'll be here.
Absolutely.
One day, who knows?"
Yeah. Jean-Pierre, exactly. Now, SPAD next was one of the things that was mentioned. You're going to have to update your data refs and stuff to follow the Zibo now. Because of the changes. Anyway, how's that? Look at all these tixes all over the place here. So there's 2 more guys, Laurie and Kevin, that need to come in, but like I say, they're far away. And then there were like 3 other guys that are no longer present that came into land. Thank you everybody for flying and everybody for watching. You guys must have a lovely rest of your weekend. We'll see you this afternoon, 1600 Zulu, guys.
I'll see you in about Sunday evening.
Cool.
Time. So
100%.
Enjoy your flight tomorrow morning, Nico. I'll look for it on the
100%.
YouTube. Yeah, mate. Enjoy.
Thanks,
for the
Artie.
entertainment.
Cheers,
Yeah,
guys.
mate. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.